Woo. Look at this. Oh, baby.
Game begin. Game over.
Welcome to
Tech and Toys.
The tech show where we show you all the fun things you didn't know you wanted or needed. And today we are bringing you the
OneWheel XR. That box just... We were bringing you the OneWheel XR. The OneWheel XR, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a electric skateboard of sorts. It's got a top speed of 19 miles an hour. You can ride it 12 to 18 miles roughly, and it's
Made in America.
Oh, they're made in America?
Heck yeah.
Nice. We love that.
The box is probably made in China. All right, let's get into it.
First off, we got some cardboard. Can't go wrong. Ooh, stainless steel.
Here, hold the box for you. Is it heavy?
Yeah, a little bit. All right, so we got the OneWheel.
There's a charger in here. Pretty big power brick.
Charges
What is
with
that?
XLR, so you can probably plug your microphone into it if you wanted. Probably not going to do anything, but the option is there.
And instructions?
Nah. Alright, so we got a little more instructions. They've got an app with a quick start guide. You can check the battery status, toggle your LEDs, and then it's just got a quick guide on getting on and off of it.
I heard that's hard.
Yeah, that's what a lot of the reviews said, but that's what we're here for, to see if the reviews match up or really make our own.
Yeah, neither of us have ridden one of these before. We're gonna see if it's easy or hard. We're gonna let some of the people around the office try it. We're gonna see how they like it. So you get some first impressions.
And we'll see how safe it is or if we break something. My bet's on we're gonna break something.
I hope not.
So now we're gonna go to the Hit Factory to give it a try, see how it rides, and have a lot more space to not run into things.
All right, I'm excited. Let's go.
All right, Jack, what are we doing here?
So we are testing out the OneWheel XR. Basically, like I said before, it's an electric skateboard of sorts, except like the name says, it's got one wheel. It's a flat wheel, which makes me wonder how easy it is to turn, how much traction you get coming from somebody who used to do some skating. But so far,
Eron is making it work.
he's making it work.
The hardest part is turning and getting on and off.
All right.
And not running into things. Did it just die? Okay.
Yeah, so that line on the front of the board. So basically the way it works for when you're trying to get off, there is two sides of the deck. On the front side, there is basically like two pressure plates. So when you raise your foot like halfway off of it, it tells the motor to stop when you're going below a certain speed. Otherwise, if you just try to hop off, it's just gonna try to take off because it notices the weight has shifted, so it's gonna try and counterbalance itself. So if you just try to hop off, you're not gonna have a good time. That being said, it is a little tricky to get off of the board itself because the grip on the deck is very good. So, can he do it? No, guys! Ah, just like that.
I did it great when the camera wasn't on.
All right, Jack, you hopping on?
Yep. Now, I have had a little more time with it, and I'm not afraid to hurt myself. He, unfortunately, is afraid. I got nothing to lose, boys.
It's so much fun. I love technology. You knew you needed this, but we'll bring you some things you don't know you need.
What's the top speed on these?
19 miles an hour and it can go for 18 miles.
Jeez,
It's the
that's pretty
extended
good.
range one. Mark Robert, can you make this go faster?
All right, so basically to get on this thing, this beautiful abomination of a skateboard, put your this is the way I do it. You put your non-dominant foot, or rather your dominant foot on the back end of it, Put your non-dominant on the front, and then you're just gonna slowly lean into it. You'll hear the motor engage a little bit, and you want to get going a little bit quicker rather than just try and balance in place, because it's hard to balance on a single wheel when you're just constantly moving back and forth. Again, to disengage, you come to almost a complete stop or a complete stop. Lift your heel off that center line. You'll hear a click, and then you can set down.
Do you have a master class?
Not yet. Check out my Udemy course on the OneWheel XR.
Check out my Skillshare course. Skillshare, sponsor me. This is so much easier now. I feel like I'm at the point where I'm getting a little bit confident on it, and this is where I get hurt.
All right, so we are back from the hit factory. Just want to go over a couple things that you can get with the OneWheel. So first things first, you can get some wheel covers or fenders as they call them. Essentially, it's going to help prevent you from hitting the wheel. And if you are in a dirty area, muddy, whatever, it's going to help prevent anything from splashing up on you.
Yeah, if you're riding outside and you don't have one of these fenders on, I have a feeling you're going to get pretty dirty. We didn't ride it in rain or mud, but I could definitely see that mud slinging up and getting all over you.
And then we also have the mag handle mount, which mounts onto the wheel itself from the looks of it. Makes it easier to transport, which that was probably the hardest part about getting it to and from here. It's pretty heavy, which is good for when you're riding, but if you're trying to move it around, it's gonna be a little difficult. But past there, you can get all sorts of customizations from...
They have a backpack you can get.
They have a backpack, you can get replacement decks, and you can also fully customize your OneWheel. In the Pint or the XR, looks like there are some pretty cool options you can get.
Jack, you're boring them.
Boring them?
You're boring them, Jack.
The people gotta know these things.
How much
man.
do they cost? What's the cheapest I can get one?
The cheapest one you can get is going to be the Pint. The Pint is $9.50.
That's not bad.
They also offer financing on it, so if you want to get out and ride on it quicker, it looks like you can get it for like $53 a month, which that's really not that bad.
I think I'd just get the Pint. If you're not going to be doing a lot of long distance riding, I think really the only difference in these is mainly the range.
Yeah, the range and the top speed. I think the Pint is 16 miles an hour, whereas the XR, it has a boosted speed of almost 20 miles an hour. So if you let going fast, it's twice as much, but you get better battery life and more speed out of it. So if you're an adrenaline junkie, that's the one for you. But if you just want to cruise around, the Pint's probably the better choice. They have all sorts of design options for whatever board suits you the most between style and functionality.
I'm not playing any sports right now. It'll be fun.
Ben doesn't make it to run the blockchain.
Have your phone.
It's sitting on the counter in the office or in the studio.
Ben versus OneWheel.
Well, here we go. So does it matter which one's the front, and which one's the back?
No, it'll adjust.
Your dominant foot on the side of the lock, or your non-dominant.
Non-dominant foot, right? This one dominant foot, so I want to go right here.
But
Oh damn!
Cowabunga.
I'm impressed, Ben.
Why do y'all act like I'm not capable of doing things? I'm a master of all. Woo! Ooh, that was close. That was close right there. That was close. I did almost die there for a second. It's a lot more comfortable on the carpet for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of fun. How can you get used to this? Woo! Look at this. Oh man. Oh! Did I not say this earlier? That's literally the point, the spot you pointed at. That don't do this. Somebody fix that now. Thank you. Hey, Hey, it really was. You know what it was? It was the spot.
I literally pointed at the spot earlier.
That exact spot. Well, here's what it is. I remember somebody telling me when you go back, you have to commit to going back. And what happened is I didn't do that, and then
I'm
Hey.
not gonna lie, you were doing the best out of I think anyone else. You were cruising.
Well, I will tell you. Notice this. Even though I ended up in here, I still didn't fall. Just keep it in mind. Yeah, we gotta get that fixed.
Well, everybody fell. Ben fell. I fell.
I didn't fall.
He fell. He's just not.
I did
he
not.
fell. Everyone fell.
I fell in love with the one wheel.
Jack got the speed record, 14.5 miles per hour.
It's like 15, okay?
I didn't break 10.
The half a mile makes a difference. I don't care who's asking.
The one wheel's fun. We've decided that you need one.
And if
I'm
you
gonna
want to
buy one.
sponsor us, I won't say no to another one. It was one of the most funs I've had on really anything. I'm not an outdoors person, but I told my fiance that if I ever get one, good luck getting me back inside.
Now, I'm not going to beg you to go like, comment, and subscribe, but if you feel like it, make me happy.
And make me happy too, because we want to keep doing this. This is the first one, so everything's going to be pretty rough. Luckily for us, we have really good video editors who make us look pretty. And if there's anything you want us to take a look at and potentially review, don't forget to comment down below and let us know what you want to see on this show. We're figuring it out as we go, so sometimes you might see some fun tech like the one wheel, and other times you might see us build a computer.
Do you want to see us review a new GTR? Or a Dodge Demon? A Dodge TRX?
Why not all three? I mean, it is a fun toy, okay?
Bye.